Hello folks and welcome back to the socially distanced F1 paddock. Will Buxton, Lawrence Barretto. We are in the same bubble, we're allowed within the 2 meters of one another before you worry too much about that. There is news coming to you from the paddock immediately after FP2. Red Bull Racing have protested the DAS steering system on the Mercedes. Lawrence, what does this mean?
It means that at the end of today and hopefully before FP3 tomorrow, we're going to know whether that system is legal or not. And I think all the way through testing, Mercedes have insisted that they're happy with what the FIA have said and that the system is legal, but we haven't had any official clarification. If we get that official clarification, it means that other teams up and down the grid might follow suit if it's legal. If it's illegal, they're going to have to take it off the car.
Indeed, or protest. The protest raise an appeal against that. Of course, DAS is the dual-axis steering system that exists on the Mercedes. Essentially, the steering wheel not only turns left and right, it also pushes in and out. In so doing, taking the wheels and straightening them and pushing them back slightly to a point in order to better corner around the corners. It's an ingenious system, but it has been controversial. Red Bull Racing in particular being very unhappy with it. Do we think that they have protested this because they have a version that they themselves would like to put on their car and they want to know if it's legal to do so? Or is it because with that double bulkhead and the fascinating way in which Red Bull have gone about the design of the front of their car, actually it's almost impossible for them to put that onto their car, and so they want it made illegal?
I mean, that's two very good reasons to go to the FIA and try and find out a clarification. I think from what Christian Horner said earlier today, they have hinted that they've got a system ready to go. And I think ultimately what they want to know is if they got it onto the car, is it legal? And they're probably looking for that clarification today.
One thing that Toto Wolff did say earlier today was that if a protest was coming, he hoped it would be done at an appropriate time, i.e. not after the race. So much work has gone into getting Formula One back up and running again. If we'd had that race result, which was immediately protested, it would have seemed, I think, quite unbeneficial, a little bit farcical maybe after all of this work. So to have it done tonight is positive, because at least, as you say, we'll have an answer tomorrow.
Definitely. We would have had a cloud over the first race back, and that would have been a real disappointment. Obviously, everyone worked so hard to get us here in the first place. I think that by getting that answer really early, it just helps everyone know going forward into the weekend what we're going to do. It's great that the teams are working together, because I think often teams ask for clarification on this and the other, and there's always innovations, but the fact that we've done it this early in the weekend shows a real spirit, I think.
It absolutely does. Mercedes were 1-2 in free practice 1. They were 1-2 in free practice 2. But will that system that may have helped them get up into those top places still be legal come the morning? It's going to be fascinating to find out, but we will know by tomorrow what the stewards, and it is only up to the stewards here to determine it, and the team can then take up their umbrage with it one way or another. We will know by tomorrow. So that's the position as it stands at the end of day 1 of the season. It happened quickly, didn't it?
It did, but at least it's done now. Let's just say that, and we won't have to talk about it for the rest of the season.
Absolutely, let's hope not. From Lawrence then and myself, we'll see you tomorrow when hopefully we'll have a little bit more news.